Reisman, I said, why did you do this to me? Because those Skittles were over here, but I moved them over there because if I had one of those Skittles, I would eat the whole bag because I am a sugar addict.
Okay, so you hate and love me when I come on, right?
I hate and love you. We're going to start right away because we want to get to everything.
Okay, so first of all, sugar is a new culprit. Forget fat and salt. Just to let you know, monthly, okay, we have about 10 pounds of sugar a month. I know it looks bizarre. Ooh. I want you to know that, though, fruit is natural sugar. That is okay, and I want you to hear that. That's okay.
Because people say if you're dieting, don't eat the fruit.
Right, eat the fruit.
That's ridiculous.
So daily, we're having about 30 teaspoons of sugar where we should only be having 8.
Okay.
That's number one, 3 times as much. So let's take a look at some of our common foods and see the amount of sugar hidden. So it's not the sugar you're just adding to your coffee. So a milkshake, this is from Dairy Queen, I think. Oh no, sorry, a Coke from just a movie theater.
It's just a Coke.
This has got 35 teaspoons of sugar. Or Coke, ginger ale, doesn't matter, soft drink.
Yes.
35 teaspoons of sugar. All right, a Cinnabon, 19 teaspoons of sugar.
Ooh.
A milkshake, vanilla, and you think vanilla's fine. 31 teaspoons of sugar.
Well, I would think the Cinnabon would have more.
Isn't that amazing?
That is amazing.
19.
That is amazing.
So you're going to have a Cinnabon today.
Yeah.
All right. Yogurt. A lot of them, 7.5 teaspoons in a small yogurt.
In a yogurt.
Get the Greek yogurt, add your own fruit. Cranberries, and everybody loves these.
I do.
In a half of a cup, you have 9 teaspoons, because cranberries are tart. They're adding sugar to it.
And you think that it's so healthy.
I know. Go to Raisins. Okay, now, Nutella. Nutella. Everybody loves Nutella,
I try not to have it in the house, because if it's in the house, I'm going to take a big spoonful of it.
3 tablespoons, 7.5 teaspoons of sugar. All right, Skittles.
Yes.
A third of a cup, 11 teaspoons of sugar. This just give you an example.
We're just telling you.
A Cliff Bar. I was speaking to a guest in the back, and he said, well, I always have that before I bike ride. Well, he's putting in 6 teaspoons of sugar in that teeny little bar. And cereals, most
But it's still
cereals,
a lower amount.
Yeah.
But still, you're surprised.
6 teaspoons in that teeny
We don't want any
bar.
sugar.
No.
Okay.
All right, and here, 6 teaspoons in a bowl, 1.5 cups of cereal. And Tim Hortons double, 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 extra double, trouble is 9 teaspoons. When people hear double, they think it's 2 teaspoons. 9 teaspoons in every extra double, double.
Don't put anything in it.
Don't put, well, or
don't
a little
put
bit.
just your cream. Or
all right, so how we do? We're good? Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Brown and white sugar. This is going to shock people. Brown sugar is virtually no better for you than white sugar.
It's exactly the same.
Exactly the same. It's got molasses in it, but the amount is so minuscule. Molasses is great for you, but the amount, forget. Now let's take a look at some of the halos over the sugar.
Okay.
So we've got organic sugar. What does that mean? It's a sugar cane. It's the next, less processed. So if you're going to use anything, organic's not bad.
Okay.
All right. Then you have cane sugar. What does that mean? The liquid from the sugar cane, that's evaporated. Also, look at the color of it. It's a little darker, not bad. Not molasses in there the same way.
Okay.
Now, here we have the newest thing, agave.
Agave has been around for a while, and everybody
Dr. Oz loved it, 2004, and today we now know the Atlantic magazine just came out, dropped the agave. Why?
Why?
There's more fructose in there than most other sugars, but it doesn't raise your blood sugar as quickly as other sugars.
Okay.
So people think it's got the greatest halo. No.
No.
It's still having the same effect.
What are we doing then?
All right, so Blackstrap Molasses, these are the better ones. Here are the choices. This is good, all right? Blackstrap Molasses has iron, potassium, calcium, but again, minimal amounts. Honey, there's still fructose, but there's antioxidants. Maple syrup actually has more nutrients than honey.
Okay.
And one of the better ones is going to be Stevia or Stevia, which is from the plant. That is a natural sugar.
So Stevia as opposed to the other sweeteners that are on the market.
Right. All right, so I know it's a lot of information. Now, let's look at high fructose corn syrup.
Okay.
So this is really the culprit. This is what's being put into our processed foods. It's in our delicious candies. It's in our icings. It's in our donuts. It's cheap. It comes from corn. It's shelf-stable, and it tastes better, and it's sweeter. That's why everybody's using it. But this spikes your blood sugar so high that they're saying it actually damages your liver and can cause fatty liver disease. This is why there's such a big deal about high fructose corn syrup. So today the corn growers want to start calling this corn sugar instead of high fructose corn syrup because FAFCS has such a bad rap.
Okay.
And finally, all the chemical sweeteners here, like Equal, Sugar Twin, Sweet and Low, there's lots of studies showing different things. It has been approved that everything is fine, but in the end, this is tricking your body into assuming that there's more sugar entering your body, which does what? Makes you want more sugar.
I do feel that it does that. It's almost like
it tricks you.
It tricks you.
So it whets your appetite, and all all these sugars, every sugar I have here, there's really not much better than others. All they do is trick your body into craving more sugar. And why do you think you see so many overweight people drinking diet drinks, putting all of these in their coffee? They'll have a big muffin.
It's giving them more of a craving for sugar.
Right. And so in the end, I'm not saying cut out sugar because I'm a sugar addict.
Yeah,
okay,
I love
sugar.
And it's hard to do.
It's really hard to do, but keep it to a minimum, and there's no sugar here really better than any other.
Do it like the French do, the 3-bite rule.
A little bit.
It's a very hard thing to do, but sometimes I feel like if we, and you were telling me before off air about a girlfriend who told you do it for 10 days.
Yes.
Like completely get off sugar.
Everything.
If you can, for 10 days and see how your body feels and see if you still have those cravings.
And I'm going to try that maybe after the weekend, Monday morning. But right, and what happens is after that, they say the sugar craving is really depleted. But the minute you put it back in, to me, it's like alcohol.
It is. Me too. I say that all the time. It's like an addiction.
Right. Yeah. And I'm not any better than anyone else because I love sugar too, but I know that there is a lot of damage it's doing to our bodies, not just obesity. They say, you know, different forms of cancer, Alzheimer's, diabetes type 2. So it really is the enemy today.
Thank you, Talia. Thank you. No, I'm glad you did. Thank you, Rose Reisman. Sometimes we just need to hear it. We're taking a break on BT, and we'll see you when we come back. Follow her on Twitter @Rose Reisman. Thanks.